All right, Tyson Fury has responded to all of the allegations and comments about him possibly trying to get out of the fight and how he caught COVID, etc., etc. So let's just go ahead and jump on into it. And he said, I've done pretty much nothing except train my butt off since I smashed Deontay Wilder. I couldn't have been more ready for next Saturday, said Fury. After that, I've been just as ready to knock out Anthony Joshua in December. I'm the last person to blame, says Fury, of the virus which spread through his team. I don't have a large entourage, unlike most world champions with all their butt-licking hanger-ons. Since coming back into full-time camp, I hadn't been anywhere other than my new house here and the top-ranked gym, nor had my team. Now, a lot of people will dispute that and say that they don't believe it. We all have heard the rumors of him partying in Miami and in Vegas and, out and about, etc., etc. But he continues and says the only people whose movements I couldn't completely control were my sparring partners who changed. They came in and out of the bubble, and everyone knows this town is full of COVID. I suspect we caught it from one of them. So he's throwing his sparring partners under the bus. Now, supposedly, F.A. Ajagvar caught COVID, but at the same time, they said Joseph Parker had it as well. I don't know if Parker is one of his sparring partners, but I do know he was supposed to be involved in his camp or whatnot, so who knows whether he's talking about one of those guys or not. He said there were only 10 of us on the team this time. He says, but when we got back into camp for a month in England and another month here, I will cut us to just 4 full time. Me, my head trainer Sugar Hill Stewart, his assistant Andy Lee, my old pal Tim, who organized my life. Now, notice he did not say Freddie Roach. Now, a lot of people believe that he's bringing Freddie Roach in to replace Sugar Hill Stewart. That is not true. When he spoke on that, or when Freddie Roach spoke on it, I should say, he said he ran into Tyson Fury at the airport, and Fury said, hey, you coming in to train me? But he wasn't saying Freddie Roach, that is, the Tyson Fury was trying to replace Sugar Hill. He was saying that he wanted to bring him in as part of the team. Now, you could say, Doc, how in the world you know, man? How you know? Well, that's simple, because Freddie Roach said he don't travel to train his fighters. So that ain't happening. He is adding him to his team, and that's if Freddie Roach agrees to it. Now, for those that don't remember, or maybe those who just don't know, Freddie Roach was part of the team the first time Tyson Fury fought Deontay Wilder when they fought to a draw. Now, Freddie Roach and Ben Davison had a few words in the corner of Tyson Fury. Now, I don't know if that had anything to do with Tyson Fury getting rid of Ben Davison, or did it have anything to do with the fact that Tyson Fury did not bring Freddie Roach back for the second fight. But Freddie Roach had already helped train Tyson Fury for their first fight. Now, he also said we will strictly control the access for sparring partners and increase testing. No masseur, no fitness coach, no dietitian. Even my 2 brothers will have to wait to join me until fight week here in Vegas. Now, that's a little dangerous, because he said his brothers will have to wait to join him in Vegas. Well, you better make sure your brothers are tested when they do join you, because we'll hate to see the fight get right down to fight week, one of your brothers had COVID and give it to you again, because, hey, that's right, you can't catch it more than one time. So don't think just because you caught it one time you can't get it. Matter of fact, the actor Zeus What else did he go by? Tom Tiny Lister Jr. Most people know him as Zeus or Debo. He actually caught it twice. The second time killed him, supposedly. He said, I suffered enough frustration of this roller coaster. I don't need more. Any more than I would have risked anyone else's health by coming early out of quarantine. So now he's back again, saying that no, once he went in quarantine, he stayed there for the rumors of people saying that he was out partying or whatnot. He says, I took the pictures because I was so pleased to be out in the sunshine. Waking up early morning to bright, hot weather has been vital to stabilizing my mental health recovery. I'm relieved and grateful that all of us have come through okay during this terrible time when so many people are dying. I'm just happy that I'm alive to go back for the 2 weeks break from training I need to my beautiful pregnant wife, our 5 kids, and another one on the way. Deontay and I set a new record for gate revenue for a heavyweight fight at the MGM Grand. We were on the way to doing it again for the T-Mobile Arena, having already sold close to 15,000 of the 19,000 tickets, with none of the most expensive ringside seats left. Deontay is the biggest and most dangerous puncher in the world. So although the rest of his boxing isn't up to much, I would never underestimate the dynamite in that equalizer. But Sugar Hill and I have worked for 9 months to prove wrong all the people who say I don't punch my weight. He's taught me to sit down on my punches and throw all my 6'9" into every big shot. So remember that I crushed Wilder like a runaway 18-wheeler before, and realized that at 36 he's too old to have improved much all in that time, if any. So there you have it. That's Tyson Fury's take on all the rumors and him, not really training, etc., him out partying and all that old good stuff. The rumors about him replacing not Ben Davison, Sugar Hill Stewart with Freddie Roach. So he pretty much covered just about everything, I guess, out of the rumors and whatnot that has been circulating about the fight with Deontay Wilder and how it got canceled and upcoming fight in October, etc., etc. So that's pretty much all I got this Head Busting Boxing's on. Fight Doctor, hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. Hit me up in the comment section and let me know, do you believe the fight is actually going to take place? A lot of people don't. A lot of people feel like Fury's trying to duck Wilder out. A lot of people feel like he might be vacating. A lot of people believe that his father is advising him, and we've heard his father say, just don't worry about Wilder, skip over him, vacate the title, etc., and just fight AJ, whatever. So he even addressed the ticket sales. You had a lot of people trying to say that the fight wasn't selling, Eddie Hearn, but that was not the case. And this isn't just Tyson Fury saying it. The numbers have supposedly already come back in off of what they had sold, and that number Fury said, about 14,000, seemed to be pretty accurate. So anybody thinking there was no interest in the fight, because you had a bunch of Fury fans even saying nobody wants to see Fury versus Wilder. Why wouldn't you? I mean, it's only one bigger fight that you can even argue, and that's Fury and AJ. I'm sorry, but that's just facts. So whether people wanted to believe it or not, it's still a huge fight. You still got Deontay the Bronze Bomber with all that power in that right hand. You still got Tyson Fury, arguably the most talented big heavyweight we've ever seen, far as his total package and whatnot, the ability to move and head movement and footwork and etc. And so far, this newfound power that Sugar Hill has brought to him, supposedly. Some people argue with the glove stuff. I'm not really into that, so I'll leave that alone. But we still got a big fight, period, a mega fight. And it is what it is. And hopefully we'll see it go down in October. And that's pretty much all I got this Head Busting Bosses on Fight Doctor. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. This is Head Busting Bosses on Fight Doctor. I am out.